We're now onto stage 20, and this is quite a fast one. It's got a really small sub-assembly with just 2 parts. We could just add these directly to the main assembly, but instead we're going to follow the process that we've used all the way through. So make sure you've got open that new large pin with bush that we just made, and also the cross block. You can then go to either one of those and choose File, Make Assembly from Parts. Then I'm going to pin the Insert menu open. I'm going to choose that cross block file, and I'm going to insert it fixed to the origin of the assembly. Then I'm also going to insert that pin with large bush. Then we can make them together using a concentric mate. So choose 2 circular faces, one on each part, and make those concentric. You don't really have to lock the rotation for this one because it could spin around, but what I'm going to do is choose this face and this flat face, and I'm going to make those parallel, just so that the final axles that make the skids of the helicopter aren't wonky. And then let's just choose this face and make those coincident. So you should have something like this. It's a very simple sub-assembly. We can then save this as stage 20. Then let's go back to our main assembly and let's insert this new sub-assembly. I'm going to spin my model around and start on this side first. So I'm going to go to Insert Components and find stage 20, and then I'm going to spin it around and I'm going to put it roughly there. So the bushing part where the axle goes in should be facing to the front of the helicopter. Then let's just move it to about the right position, and let's choose a circular face here and also inside here, and then make those concentric, and I'm going to lock the rotation. And then let's choose the outer face of the bush and then the corresponding face on that cross block part, and let's make those coincident. So we should have that one skid holder on the back like that. Then if we look at the instructions, there's also actually another cross block on the front. That's just a single part. So what I'm going to do is hold down Control, go to left click and drag from this cross block at the back, and then release the left mouse button to insert a copy of that part. We can then mate it in place. So I'm going to make these 2 circular faces concentric. I'm going to lock the rotation, and then like with the one at the back, I'm going to select the outside of the bush and the other side of the cross block, and I'm going to make those coincident. So we've added the 2 skid holders on one side. We also have them on the other side. We can mirror these over. So let's go down to the bottom of the parts tree and let's edit our mirror components feature. You can click on this and press Edit Feature. Then in this components to mirror box, let's choose firstly that new cross block, and then also that sub-assembly at the back. So you can click on either part and it should say stage 20. Then we can press Next, and the preview looks good, so let's press OK. And we've now added those skid holders onto the other side as well. We'll finish those skids off in the next section, so you can now save your main assembly.